At the end of my last video, this happened. Now, since then, I've played some games off camera. I probably played about 12 games. I won at least 10 of those games, and again, I've gotten myself to within 1 win away of S7. Right now, I'm like a freight train beelining for that rank. This video is gonna be my rank up video, or I'll die trying. Now, starting off this historic match, we have hole 16 with very tricky wind. I do think I can make the shot. Gonna be very difficult with this wind. Not a lock though, I'll say there's like a 75% chance I make it, 25% chance I go out of bounds. Okay, that was actually very clear. We made it onto the fairway. I wasn't even close, so I'll take that shot for sure. Gonna be looking to secure birdie here. Chipping's gonna be difficult with the wind. Yeah, so birdie it will be. It wasn't too far off the chip and eagle, just needed a little bit more wind adjustment. You don't get any points for being close though, and I will be settling for 10 points off the first hole. Great way to start off the match here. Only one other person secured the birdie, so tied for first, but only with one other person. A 3-point lead over almost the entire rest of the room. Moving on to hole 18 for the second hole of this match. Let's take a look at the wind before we make any decisions. And yeah, I think with this wind we can make it. It's not a lock though. Again, I'll give it like a, this time I'll say 15% chance that I go out of bounds. Okay, that wasn't too close either. That's to be expected. It was going to be, close to the edge anyway. But moving on to stroke 2 here. I wonder if I need the spoon because the direction of the wind, it's a little bit of a headwind. Like it's mostly right to left. But you can tell it is going to be pushing my ball backwards just a little bit. Although I feel like 3-iron is enough to get me onto the green, set myself up for an eagle putt. If I spoon, I might be able to get closer to the hole, but I also have a much higher chance of going past the green. So I'll just go 3-iron here. Okay, pretty good shot. I actually went farther than I thought I would. Didn't realize I'd be all the way at the back end of the green. And didn't get the wind completely right. So left with what should be an easy putt for eagle, but there is some topography to fight through. Ooh, that was close. Almost didn't get the topography right. I had perfect power. Any more power there, I probably would have lipped out, but it was a precise putt. I had just enough power. The aim was good enough to get the eagle, sink the putt. So there it is, 4-point lead now going into the semifinals. I can taste the S7 rank already. We got hole 1 here, should be able to maintain my lead. I should be going into the last 2 holes with a 4-point lead, which is what I like to see, but there's minimal wind here on hole 1. So you never know, maybe someone gets a chip and eagle to make a comeback, or maybe I get the chip and eagle to further my lead. We'll have to wait and see here what happens next. Wow. Honestly, I did think that after that first bounce on the green, it was just gonna like dunk right into the hole. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. But here is a video of me getting a slam dunk on hole 7.
Nice shot. Chip in eagle.
So too bad I couldn't have got something like that here on hole 1. But settling for the birdie, it is enough to maintain my 4-point lead, so I'm not going to be complaining. Moving on, 4th hole of the match, hole number 2. Really strong wind it looks like. Gonna need to be pretty precise here if I want to have an easy birdie putt. And that was all right. I'll definitely take that approach with the wind that I had. And sinking yet another birdie putt. So here we are with a 4-point lead going into the final hole of the match. A good hole here equals S7, and a bad hole here equals prisoner to S6 a little bit longer. But I don't think that's gonna happen. S6 has held me captive for way too long. Got a nice shot off the tee. It's gonna take a lot to not get birdie here, a pretty big mess up. Actually, the pin is in a pretty good placement here. Can possibly secure chip and eagle. That would be a pretty good way to end things off here. Let's see what I can do. It is minimal wind. Not quite. Too much power, just bounced right over the hole. But that shouldn't be a problem. No, it's not a problem. That is 54 points. That is going to be the win, and that's a pretty good performance there, 54 points. Great way to end off this chapter of my golf career. Ladies and gentlemen, sound the city bells, prepare the parade. It's finally here. I've made it into S7. This is a new personal best. After much adversity, I've made it to S7, but the grind does not stop here. Now, seeing how hard it was to get out of S6, I have a feeling that getting up into S8, 9, and into infinity is going to be very difficult, but sooner or later it will happen. I'm going to continue to make progress slowly but surely. If you want to follow along the road to infinity rank, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.